Hello friends, today I am going to discuss the topic oral habits, and the oral habits are very common among children and they cause a concern to parents as they result in many dental manifestations as improper alignment of the teeth, and the oral habits are considered to be normal among children of 3 to 6 years old. The type of changes resulting from oral habits depends on the intensity, duration and frequency. So these are the oral habits, the thumb sucking habits, pacifier habits, limb biting habit, nail biting habit, precision and tongue thrust habit. So first of all, thumb sucking habit. The digit sucking or thumb sucking is by the normal baby reflex that beginning around the 29th week of the gestation. The classic symptom of these habits are anterior open bite, maxillary constriction, and labial movement of the upper incisor and rival movement of the lower incisors. So first of all, anterior open bite. Anterior open bite is lack of vertical overlap of the upper and the lower incisor when the teeth are in inclusion. This results because of digits rest directly on the incisors. The digits impede the eruption of the incisors while the posterior teeth are free to erupt, so that also causes the anterior open bite. So this is the anterior open bite. The facial lingual movement of the incisors. This depends on how the thumb or finger is placed into the mouth. Usually the finger is placed into the mouth as it exerts pressure on the palatal aspect of the upper incisor and labial aspect of the lower incisor. This results in increased overjet. So this is shown in the arrow that pressure is exerting on the upper anterior and the lower anterior side. The maxillary constriction. Maxillary arch constriction results due to the change in equilibrium balance and between the oral and musculature and tongue. When the thumb is introduced into the mouth, the tongue is forced down and away from the palate. And the orbicularis, oris and buccinator muscles exert pressure on the buccal aspect of the upper teeth without the tongue counterbalancing the force on the lingual aspect of the maxillary teeth. This results in posterior crossbite. So this is the due to the thumb sucking habit, the posterior crossbite. The treatment of this is critical, and child should be given the opportunity to stop the habit spontaneously before the eruption of permanent teeth. The treatment is undertaken usually by the age of 6 years old. Non-dental intervention. The reminder therapy is used in the child who wants to quit the and needs help. The use of reminders as an adhesive bandage on the finger being sucked, and reward system therapy and elastic bandage wrap around the elbow, loosely preventing the arm from the flexing. And these are the devices we can use for the thumb sucking habit: palatal grip, hair rape, bluegrass, quad and braces. And pacifier habits. The pacifier habits are similar to thumb sucking habit, and the mechanism is similar to the thumb sucking habit. And some manufacturers have developed pacifiers that claim to be more similar to the mother's nipples as to be less harmful to the dentition than the conventional pacifier or thumb sucking habit. The pacifier habits are theoretically more easier to stop than the thumb sucking habit. Next is the lip biting habit. Lip bites that involve the manipulation of the lip and parietal structures. Most bite habit do not cause a dental problem, but they may maintain an existing malocclusion. The most common presentation of lip habit is the lower lip tucked back to the maxillary incisor. Lingually directed force is placed on the mandibular teeth and a palatal force on the maxillary teeth, resulting in proclination of the maxillary incisor, retroclination of the mandibular incisor, and increased overjet. Treatment of this is a correction of malocclusion like class 1 and class 2 malocclusion. If class 1 malocclusion is there, we can increase the overjet. With the increased overjet, we can give the fixed or removal to the teeth back. And in class 2 malocclusion, growth modification procedure like appliance therapy, and we can give the oral shield also. And this is the lip bumper is used to prohibit lip from exerting excessive force on the mandibular incisor and reposition the lip away from the lingual aspect of the maxillary incisor. Next is nail biting habit. Nail biting is a habit rarely seen before 3 to 6 year age, and the people who have that habit, there is no evidence that nail biting can cause malocclusion or dental changes. There is no recommendation treatment even. So next is tongue thrusting habit. Tongue thrusting habit is due to the macroclosia, thumb sucking, and large tonsils and ankylosis. So what is tongue thrusting habit? Tongue thrusting habit when the tongue protrudes through the anterior incisor during swelling, speech, and or at rest. And The effects of tongue thrust habit is opened by proclamation of the apparently gemellar space between the teeth and posterior crossbite and speech defect, and recognition of the mandibular incisor. The treatment, there are two methods of treating tongue thrust habit. The patient may place an appliance similar to a night guard in the mouth at night, or may wear a more permanent device that can be removed and adjusted by the dentist. The other method requires oral habit training, an exercise training that reduces the muscle associated with the swelling by changing the swelling pattern. This method must be taught by a trained therapist. And so next is bruxism. Bruxism is a grinding of the teeth and usually reported at the night. Most children engage in some bruxism that result in moderate wear of the primary canines molars. And treatment of bruxism should begin with simple measures, including the elimination of the occlusal interference and occlusal equilibrium. If occlusal interference are not located or equilibrium is not successful, refer to the appropriate medical personnel should be considered. And if neither of these two steps is successful, a mouth guard like appliance can be constructed to protect the teeth and try to eliminate the grinding habit. So this is the mouth guard. Thank you.